TV premieres and appearances, this campaign really worked. First and foremost, it found Mike, or Neil, as he's actually called. Secondly, it got people talking, really talking. Stephen Fry, Boy George and Nick Clegg all got behind the campaign, which helped, but it was the general public who responded in their droves. I think the timing with this campaign was really key. It was a dreary January morning and quite rare for mental illness. It was really uplifting with a really positive ending. It was one person's experience, which is really key to this. And the campaign was launched exactly 6 years after that day on Waterloo Bridge. So it had real meaning too. And it offered a straightforward call to action, just find Mike. And it was asking you, there's a potential reward. Could I be the person that finds Mike? And just by sharing a link or retweeting something on Twitter, that I could be that person. It does help that Johnny's a charismatic and articulate individual who kind of broke down the myths about what it is to be schizophrenic, with some of the YouTube comments really reaffirming this. Vitally though, Neil played a huge role too, so he was so willing to be part of the reunion, and the reunion video actually got 1 million views itself. So onto the fundraising bit, did it actually raise any money? And I must say a huge thank you to Rethink for handing over all of these numbers. The answer is yes. There was a text to donate number during the film itself, asking people to text Mike to give £3. That was then followed up with a phone conversion campaign, and there was a launch event to which lots of bloggers were invited. They also tied in Find Mike with their spring appeal, and they got record-breaking results. Somebody actually gave £10,000, which was a first for them, and many other gifts were in excess of the usual giving levels. So it's a huge success for the charity. It took just 2 weeks to find Neil, but the campaign had longevity beyond just that fortnight. It trended twice, the first time with Find Mike, the first time with Find Mike, the second time with Found Mike, and they then launched in April of this year a campaign called My Mike, which was asking people who had been through similar experiences to say who their Mike was, and the messages are really heartfelt. I'm just getting the 1 minute warning, so I'm going to hurry up a little bit. So what can we take away from Find Mike to use in our fundraising? So I think the first thing is, if you have somebody like Johnny who's happy to share their story, and bearing in mind how ill Johnny was, I just think this is an incredible feat. If you have somebody like him who's happy to be in that position, use them. People give to people, and one person's plight can trigger an incredible response. Secondly, social media doesn't cost much. Find something with shareability so you can use a hashtag across multiple channels. Here it was used as part of a wider integrated campaign that enabled it to go viral. But make sure you plan your social media campaign thoroughly and be ready to respond quickly. And thirdly, and this is really important, and I know it's already been mentioned today, but Rethink allowed Johnny to be the focus of the campaign. They were very much in the background, and in fact a lot of people didn't even realise that they were the charity behind this campaign, which is really admirable. They didn't try to splash their logo over everything, and it is a really authentic campaign. Good on them. So I'll finish up now, but just to say, I wouldn't really use the word lucky to describe Jamie and Johnny's situations. There are hundreds of thousands of people who didn't make it, who haven't had a mic when they've needed them. And it's that thought that will keep me striving to always improve my clients' fundraising. Hope you enjoyed my talk. Thank you very much.